Hey guys, what is up? It is me, Pagey here, once again with another video on The Flash Season 3. Now this is going to be my trailer breakdown for Episode 6 of The Flash Season 3, otherwise entitled Shade. But before we get into anything else, let's actually watch the trailer.
Wally has been having dreams about being a speedster.
Memories of that life.
It's okay to be scared, Wally. I am.
All Wally wants to do is help people.
Now you're getting powers.
The time has come.
He's in my head.
Wally was possessed.
It's all because I created Flashpoint.
You have no idea what's about to begin. The Flash.
Wow. Just wow. This is honestly my favorite single episode trailer we have got for this season. I'm sure over the rest of the season it will be beaten, but for now this trailer tops my list for sure. Now obviously there is a decent amount to go over from this trailer, but one quick thing to mention, I mentioned it in my review yesterday, The Flash isn't on next week, like it actually says in the trailer November 15th in America. It's on break for just the week before that due to the US presidential election. The other CW DC comic shows are on, like Arrow, Supergirl and Legends, just not The Flash. So we do have to wait 2 weeks for this episode to air, unfortunately, which sort of sucks. But now that that is out of the way, let's jump straight into this trailer and break it down. But before we do that, if you want to leave a like on the video, it would be very much appreciated. Let me know in the comment section below what are you looking forward to most from this episode, there is a decent amount, and subscribe if you are new. So the trailer starts with Wally having dreams and visions of himself as the speedster, Kid Flash. These dreams and visions are obviously being brought on by one of the big bads for this season, Dr. Alchemy. We have already seen something like this happen with Edward Claris, aka the Rival from episodes 1 and 2. There was also Magenta, but we didn't really see anything like this with her. Her ordeal was more of an internal struggle with her personalities. But just like the Rival, we can see Wally here in pain, almost as if someone is putting a jackhammer against his head or something. Dr. Alchemy is calling him. I did notice that Alchemy called him Wallace, not Wally, which is actually his full name, which I thought was a nice addition. Now this shot right here is interesting as we have Joe, Wally or Wallace, as well as Barry as the Flash, walking with what you would have to presume is a SWAT team or something like that, and they are heading to Dr. Alchemy's hideout. You can see Barry here telling Wally that he is scared as well, and going by the surroundings, even though you can't really see too much, this is just before they encounter Dr. Alchemy. It looks like the area that Dr. Alchemy is in. Now, this part of the trailer was cool as hell, as we have a young girl or boy, it's sort of hard to tell, riding a skateboard, which if you did not notice has little lightning bolts on it, which I thought was a nice addition and really cool, getting saved by Kid Flash before, possibly getting hit by a truck. Now there is a very, very, very slim chance that this is in the present time after Wally potentially gets his powers from Dr. Alchemy, but as I said, it's very slim. But most likely this shows that we will hopefully get more footage of Flashpoint Wally, which I wasn't sure they would do as I mentioned in my video from the other day, but going by this it definitely looks like they have done that. Iris actually says something very important in this trailer. She says all Wally wants to do is help people, which has been made evident since we first met him in Season 2. With or without powers, he wants to be the one putting his life on the line to save others, which is then followed by Joe saying, now you're getting powers, which should highlight the type of hero that Wally could/would be. We head into the major Dr. Alchemy parts of this trailer as we see Alchemy here with his Philosopher's Stone, which I'm still wondering if they're going to call him that because Cisco has made Harry Potter jokes in Season 1 and 2. Hopefully they do make a Harry Potter reference, especially because Tom Felton's involved in this season, but we'll have to wait and see. But then we see Wally locked in one of the Star Lab cells with Alchemy being inscribed on the glass. We see Wally and Iris fighting, and this is obviously due to Alchemy frying or, messing up Wally's brain. And you can see Iris knocks him down, and this is probably how Wally ends up in the prison cell of Star Labs. This cloaked figure pulls out a knife here. Now, these guys in the cloaks are with Dr. Alchemy, and you would have to presume they are a part of the cult of Savitar, who is the other big bad this season. But the show may twist it into that they are Alchemy's followers, but I'm assuming it'll get explained this episode, so we'll just have to wait and see. We get a cool shot of the Philosopher's Stone flying into Alchemy's hand, and you can see the empty gap on this obelisk where the stone would usually be. with Alchemy then using it to blast, presumably Barry, like we saw in episode 2 of this season. And we finish off the trailer with Alchemy saying, "You have no idea what's about to begin," either referencing the big metahuman Flashpoint merger that we've heard about, or possibly Savitar is coming. I personally do think Savitar will appear at the end of this episode, whether that not be his face and just a look at his back and we hear him talk, something along those lines. But one interesting thing in this trailer which I have not pointed out yet is that when we see the obelisk of Dr. Alchemy, you see this blue light flying around. Now what does this sort of look like? It looks like the thing that was flying around the rival's cell at Iron Heights before he died, thanks to that big metal arm which belongs to Savitar. So this could potentially be where Savitar first appears, or maybe Savitar comes in and does some stuff to some people around there, maybe the SWAT members. But I just thought I'd point that out. It might be some reflection of the Philosopher's Stone, but to me it sort of looks like that stuff that was flying around the cell of the rival in Iron Heights. And obviously we know Savitar is the god of motion, he's going to be extremely fast, so maybe he is so fast that that's what he looks like when he runs. But thanks for watching guys. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like on it. Let me know in the comment section below, what are you looking forward to most from this episode? Do you think that little blue light flashing around is Savitar? Because it'd be pretty cool if that's like an introduction to him. And it is usually around episode 6 where we do meet big bads, or at least we get a big hint of them. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comment section below. And if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe. I'll catch you later guys, and goodbye.